Hello, YouTube people. How are you? Oh, I'm pretty happy. I got my custom built-in medicine cabinet. Now that mirror is the mirror from the original cabinet. And it fit in the tongue and groove perfectly. So I didn't even have to glue it. Oh, I didn't nail this piece in yet. I see I forgot something. Anyways, here we got the sink. This is a sink that got harvested from a camper trailer. And we have running water. And that's all perfect. And below we have a spot to put toilet papers and garbage bag and everything we need in there. Spot on top for paper towels. Here's the big thing. I finally got the plastic cut to size. I've got to do some final trimming before this can get glued on. That's a little bit scary for me, but it's all happening. And I found out that wood that I got last is not maple, it's poplar. So when I said I had a load of maple, I was wrong. I scavenged some lights for my bedroom. These actually came off of a dresser. And the wood I had stacked over in front of the actual maple logs. I call it twisted maple because it's a twisty green in it. I now stacked here under my roof, and now it'll be keeping it dry. My driveway is starting to pack down nicely. There we go. It's a nice load of poplar, not maple. So pretty soon, when my body's up to it, because that's the way I work, my body limits me to what I can do. This is the piece of dresser that I scavenged a mirror out of, and the lights. Somebody was throwing it away, and I figured I could scavenge the parts. This here now, I need to get this, what's in the front row, in that wood bay over there, so that it's kept dry. And I got some painter coming over to give me a quote on painting all this stuff outside the house here, outside the cottage. It's a little too much for my back to take, so he's going to give me a price. Shouldn't be that bad. A little more work done up front here. The sink that I acquired for the bathroom is now going to be a planter. I poured the cement pad here. Getting out of the house is nicer, it's cleaner. And I started putting patio stones. I need to get a few more. I also I sealed this with the concrete sealer. It actually has a shiny finish to it. You can't see it, not in the video, but it actually has a nice finish to it once it's on there. It looks shiny for a little while. I guess it's got dust on it now. Nice weather today, so the windows are open, letting fresh air in and out. It's actually a beautiful day. I got half of my front yard cut, and my back has told me I'm an idiot since I've cut it. So I have a guy coming with a riding lawnmower, hopefully today or tomorrow. It's just too much on my back, but it sure looks a lot better than it did. More presentable anyways. Then one of these days in here I'm going to pour a cement pad, run an underground pipe in here, and then run the pipe up to the house, and I can run my propane line from one end to here under the driveway and not worry about my propane line getting ruined. And whenever I figure the dump is open, gonna get rid of that stuff over there. So that's the latest news for here. The painter, he's gonna come by, give me a quote. Here's what I'm gonna do. I like how this gray and those boards, how the boards kind of are highlighted by the gray background. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint everything to match that siding I got on the front, and then I'm going to repaint all these boards that are holding the insulation on with an orangey brown paint, kind of similar to what's on here, and that should spruce the place up really well. I think it'll look really good, and I'll finally get rid of this side down on here. Cover it in paint. So that's what's going on. Not a whole lot. Just keep me up to date. My baby's running well. You know, I don't go out very often, but it's running well. Oh, yeah, I cut this back here too. I sent both my lawnmowers to get fixed. They both needed carb kits done. Got it back. 2 carb kits and a gas tank, $130. And I cut this out here and what was out front. And look at that, that's a caterpillar. Can you see it? The green thing floating right there. One of them silky caterpillars. Don't want those. So I got this all cut back here. And here's my exciting part for me about this part back here. Is I got my driveway mowed out too. This is all overgrown with trees. So now I can pull my truck back here. I can get my plow out of my yard, put it back here. I definitely want to do a little more mowing here. But it's a lot better than it was. Once that riding mower comes, I can trim all this up and all this up. And I've decided I am going to put another roof back here, the same length as the roof that's there, the same height as the roof that's there, and I'm going to slope it a little bit and basically have like a lean-to back here. I'm going to pull that back fascia board off, cut the roofing, pull the back fascia board off and make my roof level, and and lo and behold, I got storage for the mowers and table saw and tires and everything else that I need to put under a roof. And I should be fine for storage now outside after I build that. That won't be a long build. It'll be actually a pretty easy build. 4x4 posts. And then 2x6 is going across for the roof. Should be okay. Won't take long. Well, for a healthy person. Alright, here we go. Back around. I'm going to cut that up. Throw it in the fire pit, but we're not allowed to burn again for some reason. So it has to wait. Seems like everything up here is a waiting game. But that's why it's a slower life up here. I don't mind it at all. Well, as usual, keep this side down. And you all have a great day and stay safe. If you're sick, stay home. If not, protect yourself from others that are. Talk to you later.